Hey everybody, welcome back to the Here to See channel. Got another Here journal for you. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the love chapter. Here to See, focusing on sharing pearls of wisdom, nuggets of knowledge, understanding the difficult, and instructions for a better life. Hey, we're reading through a chapter of 1 Corinthians each day and doing a Here journal on it. Here journaling is a method many find edifying to their relationship with the Lord. I sure do. I do one every day. Now, let's read and listen to 1 Corinthians chapter 13 in the New Living Translation, and then I'll share my journal with you, and this one is special.
Chapter 13. Love is the greatest. If I could speak all the languages of earth and of angels, but didn't love others, I would only be a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had the gift of prophecy, and if I understood all of God's secret plans, and possessed all knowledge, and if I had such faith that I could move mountains, but didn't love others, I would be nothing. If I gave everything I have to the poor and even sacrificed my body, I could boast about it, but if I didn't love others, I would have gained nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Prophecy and speaking in unknown languages and special knowledge will become useless, but love will last forever. Now, our knowledge is partial and incomplete, and even the gift of prophecy reveals only part of the whole picture. But when full understanding comes, these partial things will become useless. When I was a child, I spoke and thought and reasoned as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. Now we see things imperfectly, as in a cloudy mirror. But then we will see everything with perfect clarity. All that I know now is partial and incomplete. But then I will know everything completely, just as God now knows me completely. 3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love.
All right, that was 1 Corinthians chapter 13 in the New Living Translation. Now for my journal. And first the highlight. Verse 4. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It's not irritable. It keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Now my explanation. And Paul explains what true love is. The word love in the original Greek is the word agape, which is most important when we understand the different Greek words for love used in the Bible and their distinct meaning. Biblical Greek words for love. There are few Greek words used for love, as the Greek language distinguishes how the word is used. Ancient Greek has 4 distinct words for love: agape, éros, philía, and storgē. First, agape. Agape means love in a spiritual sense. Agape is used in a biblical passage known as the love chapter, what we're reading right now, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and is described there is throughout the New Testament as a sacrificial and spiritual love. Jesus demonstrated agape love when he gave his life for us. John 3:16 speaks of agape love. Then there's éros. Éros is a physical, passionate love with sensual desire and longing. Romantic, pure emotion without the balance of logic. Love at first sight. The modern Greek word eros means intimate love. However, éros does not have to be sexual in nature. Éros can be interpreted as love for someone whom you love more than philía, which is a love of friendship, and that's what we're going to talk about next. Philía is a mental love. It means affectionate regard or friendship in both ancient and modern Greek. This type of love has give and take. It's a dispassionate, virtuous love, a concept developed by Aristotle. It includes loyalty to friends and family and community and requires virtue, equality, and familiarity. In ancient texts, philos denoted a general type of love or used for love between family, between friends, and desired or enjoyment of an activity, as well as being between lovers. Storgē means affection in ancient and modern Greek. It's the natural affection that many felt by parents or offspring, rarely used in ancient work, and then almost exclusively as a descriptor of relationships within the family. It's also known to express more acceptance or putting up with situations in loving the tyrant. So those are the 4 types of love, and obviously agape is very, very special. So now how do we apply this? We should seek God and ask Him to show us how we really love Him and others with agape love that is only possible through a life in Him and with Him. And my response, Lord, please help me to learn to love with your agape love. How powerful. Agape love is special love, sacrificial love. Only comes from God. Hey, now you try it. Try the here journaling. Highlight, explain, apply, respond. Give it a try. Don't be discouraged. And comment below. Share your experiences. Have you been journaling along with us? What do you think about love and God's definition of love? And read the Gospel of John chapter 3 to receive forgiveness if you don't know the Lord, and talk to God about it. He loves you. He really, really does. Keep seeking Him, and we'll see you in a future video.